So this is today's unboxing. Trying to get the camera to not wiggle at you. I'm sitting here partially clothed because, you know, hey, it's morning. It really is morning, hence the cup of coffee. I was going to do a box of books, but I realized that on the outside it said that it was my writing books, and being my writing books, it was completely possible that there were ARCs and signed copies from ghostwriting projects in the box. So I did not open that on camera, and there were. So that worked out. Anyway, I thought I'd go through this bin because it's on top of was on top of my washing machine, and I needed to run a load of laundry. So these were in another plate or another box, and they came out and got set because they were loose and the other box unwrapped. They're really nice plates. I have no idea where they came from. None whatsoever. But this bin here, okay, I need you to understand. This went onto a truck and into a storage locker, and out of a storage locker onto a container and across the ocean, and out of the container and into a storage locker, and out of that storage locker and back onto the container and back across the ocean, and out of that container and into a storage locker, and out of that storage locker into a truck and brought here and set down on top of my washing machine. Open. Like this. That's how that container has been for at least 3 years. 3 years. So we're going to see what's in this. First we have a really nice, oh, it's stuck. Okay. First we have Mousy Chews. Can you see Mousy Chews? We have Badger Healing Balm for hardworking hands. Still looks usable after 3 years and multiple overheatings. Olive oil, beeswax, castor oil, aloe, essential oil of sweet birch. Sounds really appealing to me. We have some photographs. Hopefully there's nothing pornographic, or hopefully there is. That's Michael's cousin. That's Michael's grandmother. Can you see her? That's Michael's grandmother. Scary. Really scary. That's Michael's old Land Rover. That's Michael's grandmother. So we now know that the box came from the parents' house. We have a recipe for Mrs. Fields cookies. Remember back when that was circulating everywhere and everybody was like, we're going to take away Mrs. Fields cookies? Yeah. Okay, so what we have is some photos that have become one via something. And some more recipes. Okay, that's really gross. That's mousy. That's bigger than a mouse. That's much bigger than a mouse. Can you see the turds? So there was a rat in here at some point. That's Michael's mother. Note I'm not saying anything. There's a photo under there, but I can't see what it is. We have a recipe for zucchini pie. Somebody wrote on the side that it's excellent. Zucchini, onions, H2O, parsley, salt, pepper, garlic powder, basil, oregano, 2 beaten eggs, 8 ounces of shredded mozzarella, and a small can of tomato sauce. Saute zucchini, onions, and half of the water in a skillet for 10 minutes. Why would you put water in with the zucchini? It's going to water up. Drain well. So you're not sauteing it if you're putting the water in with it. You're blanching or boiling. Oh, this just looks like a 1970s recipe where the vegetables are overcooked. This is a letter from somebody to Michael's mom. It smells like... No, it doesn't smell like the Badger Balm. It smells like Bengay as I'm pulling stuff out. We have a... What Comcast channels do you have? I should have had a garbage can here. Do I have anything I can repurpose? Not within range without showing you my legs. Okay, we have Michael's cousins again. That's his cousin here. That's the other one that went to one of the academies. I don't really care. We'll put that there. That's a 30,000 bill due June 1986. I don't know what it's for. But his parents paid $30,000 on a bill in June of 1986, which would have been while he was at college paying his own way through school because they couldn't afford to help. Don't sound bitter, do I? Okay, going back, that needs to come out and get washed. It's gross. Somebody asked me why I'm washing all of the dishes that come out of boxes because it's just extra work. And I'm like, why are you not washing all dishes that came out of boxes? I guarantee a mousey or two came by to say hi. We have a card with a horse on it. We have a letter. Dear Aunt Linda and Uncle Tom. So that's probably from the cousin. We have, what do we have? More. They laminated their cable thing so they wouldn't lose what they have. Can you see that? It's laminated. A thing on flea and tick shampoo. A pen. I'm thinking you're not seeing everything I'm doing on the corner, so I need to move that over. What else do we have? A personal day planner from the military for 2013. So that would have been Michael's coming out. A thing from Costco, whoop-de-doo, that's cute. Okay, so we have this. This is old school wax. This, let me get that off there. This is a wax plaque. So wax plaques have a long history in Europe of hiding witchy things because if the Inquisition comes, you can throw it in the fire. So that's a cool red wax plaque. I'm running out of energy, can't you tell? Oh, I have no idea. Garbage. I'm trying to get to that. What are you? You are Puffs Tissues. Whoop-de-doo. Panasonic. We have a carabiner. That plus the dishes makes the box worth $1. We have... Somebody was figuring out channels on Sirius. So some of this is not that old, and some of this is incredibly old, because the grandmother died a long time ago. A poem of some form. A comb of some form. Slide guard to up position slide. That's points 2 and 3, but there's no points 1. Nope, no points 1. So somebody needed a prompt on how to do something. I got to get this out of here, and it's stuck in place somehow. There we are. Okay, I tore that. It doesn't matter. That's old phone numbers. Pre-area code phone number list. I don't know. I know Charlie. I know like 2 people on here. And it's not pre-area code because it names somebody as having a cell phone. So they just didn't bother putting the area codes. We have some bright shoelaces. Anybody need some shoelaces? We have revitalized fingernail polish. I might actually try that and see if it's still usable. So I'm thinking that the Hall's cough drops are what I'm smelling, because there's a whole bunch of Hall's cough drops in the bottom of this. We have dental picks. Old school dental picks. Oh, I got to move this into my line of sight, so forgive me for a minute. Okay, what is salvageable? We have a stuck together. That's a razor comb. Might be salvageable. Some Fisherman's Friends. Wait, I see a stamp. Those people had stamps everywhere. Jack Benny's. Nail polish. That's all stuck. Bunch of rat turds. Got to go wash my hands in a minute. Some Fisherman's Friends. That's all Halls, all stuck together. Couple of pencils and a pen stuck at the bottom. Some floss. Trying to get this out. What is this? Essential oil pain reliever. Can you see that? It's in a sealed container, might still be good. That appears to be that box that's been floating around forever. Container to container to container, open. You would have thought all of it would have died or been spilled. Anyway, there's a couple of neat things. I like that wax plaque. I might keep that. The Badger Balm looks fully usable. The dishes will probably go into a yard sale pile. The majority of the stuff here, the husband will go through when he comes home on the personal things, and then we'll just throw it away. You know, there's another pain relief thing there. Can't get at it. Anyway. So that's it. There's a recipe, a 1970s era recipe for zucchini pie that calls for boiling the zucchini in a pan before you put it in the pie. That just sounds really gross. I may have to make it just to see how it turns out. Okay, it's been 11 minutes. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.